on self-organizing maps. Here this question is asking for a one-dimensional lateral feedback network consisting of n is equal to 11 neurons, assuming that the feedback factor alpha is equal to 7, the binary ramp function saturation threshold s is equal to 50, the parametric value of the Mexican height function has a center excitatory region of width 2a plus 1, which is equal to 5, and the height b is equal to 0.06, and the inhibitory region of width m minus a, which is equal to 3, and the height c is equal to minus 0.04 on two sides. At iteration k minus 1, given y1 is equal to 0.0000 and all these values, show the step-by-step calculation to obtain the values of the output y1 to y11 at iteration k to determine the maximum output at iteration k and type the maximum rounded 4 decimal places. Okay, so let's go ahead and see this problem. So I have the solution for the k minus 1, but it's actually for the k they are saying. That is a mistake. So if it's a k minus 1, oh actually it's actually k minus 1. Okay, so k minus 1, so I mean this is right. Okay, so here n is 11, so j is equal to 0 and to n minus 1. At iteration k minus 1, what we do is initially they have given all these values like starting from y1, y2 and all this stuff. We just reduce one from that, like now y1 become y0, y2 become y1, y3 become y2 and stuff like that. We just reduce one number, so it's gonna range from 0 to 10, and alpha is 7, a is 2, a we got from this one 2a plus 1, the coefficient in front is the a, and also they have mentioned that inhibitory region is 3, so the exhibitory region is going to be 2. Okay, total is 5, inhibitory region is 3, and the exhibitory region is the a value, that is 2. Okay, so that is the thing, and the height of this exhibitory region is the positive value, which is b is equal to 0.06, and inhibitory region is the negative value, negative 0.04. That is given by the height. The height is the exhibitory region. The inhibitory region is, both of them are height. So when you see the negative one, that is you have to know that is an inhibitory, and positive one is an exhibitory. Okay. So we have inhibitory, exhibitory, m is equal to 5, and calculating output for k iteration using the equation. This is the equation we're going to use, which is given by this expression, summation of m to m is equal to minus m. In our case, this minus 5, because our m is minus 5, which is provided right here. We got it from here. Okay, so we know that m is equal to minus 5, and fmj yj plus m k minus 1 for k is greater than 0. Whenever we have k less than 0, that's going to be 0. Okay, that's another thing you have to know. Let's look at the answer. So here the generalized formula, f 7 times all this, and the 7 come from this alpha, 7 times all this, and starting from minus 5 goes up to plus 5. Okay, so here, like if it's 0, then you have to think like 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5 mean now the range is gonna start from, if you look at our thing, this is gonna start from minus 5 and goes up to 5, because totally it's gonna have the range from, the total range is this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Total range is 11. So if you start from minus 5, then this is the point it's gonna stop plus 5. Okay, and the outermost region is gonna be the inhibitory region. Those are the negative values, and the innermost region is the exhibitory value. So if you think like that, then you know that totally we are going to have, let's look at the example here, like y solve 1 here. If I look at the y0, the outermost, I take 3 of them, exhibitory region, I mean inhibitory region, those are 0. Then I take the inside 2 of them, okay, and inside 2 in the other side, and also 0, and also inside 2 in the other side, and then outside 3, okay. And as you can see, this is from -5 to 0 up to this point, and then from 1 to 5. And if you compare the values, I have from 1 to 5, we have 0.1045, 0.345, 0.6545, and goes up to 1.3726. And like that, you see the thing. And last 3 digits should be, last 3 and first 3 digits should be negative, and whatever inside should be positive. That's all you have to know. Okay. And as we go further, it's going to expand. And also, like, you have to calculate all these value, and if you get a negative value, that's automatically 0. If you get a positive value, and that's going to be the value, whatever the value you get here, that's going to be the final value. But if you get a negative value, that's automatically 0. So here we have negative 0.6318, right? So that's why we got 0 here. And when we go to y1, what we do is we do the shift, like uh, if it's 0, started from -5, then if it's 1, then it's going to start from -4. So if it's starting from -4, then it's going to it's going to end at the next number, -4 to 6, because totally we are going to have 11 digits. So -4 to 6 is going to be the range. So as you see, the 0.94045 will be our last number here, as you can see. Okay, and first 3 digits are inhibitory, so those are going to be starting from -4. So -4 minus, this is -4, -3, -2, and then -1 and 0 here, +1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. 4, 5 is going to be inhibited. So outermost 3 you have to think about. Outermost 3 in the left side and right side are negative, and innermost parts are going to be positive, and the center also positive. Okay. So like that, you calculate for all of them, like as you go further, like if it's now you see that if it's 1, starting from -4 to +6, and if it's started 2, if it's y2, then starting from 2 minus 5, that is -3. So it's starting from -3 and goes up to the next number, which is y7. Like that, it's going to shift until the end, and you have to keep on calculating until the end. Okay, so we are going to have y2, then y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8, y9, y10. We go up to 10, and that is it, because that's our range. 0 to 10. Okay, let's look at the last one. Let's see what happened. As you go to 10, when it goes to 10, 10 minus 5, you have to think like 10. Let me double check that. 10 minus 5, which is starting from 5. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and we are gonna have another so if it's 6, then we are gonna have 5 more. Yeah, 5 more. All of them are gonna be zeros. Okay, so we look at the innermost and the outermost. If we look at the innermost, um, if we start from 5, let me see. I have to take the 3 innermost, which is 5, 6, and the outermost actually. 5, 6, and 7 are going to be outermost. So which should be multiplying by negative 1.3, 0.90, 0.65. Yeah, 1.3, 0.65, 0.90. The order looks different, but the concept is the same. Okay. Like you had to look at the outermost region. So if I'm starting from 5 here, 5, 6, 7 is going to be the outermost region. So those are going to be multiplied by the inhibitory value, which is negative 0.04. So you have to multiply these three with negative value, and then this one, this one, this one is going to be positive, and other two zeros are going to be positive as well. So, and after that, the rest of the three zeros is going to be negative, multiplied by negative 0.04. As you can see, the order looks different, but the concept is same. Like you see the negatives, four, we have three of them, and positive to 0.06, and this is the center we are going to have, and these are the innermost, and these are the outermost three. Okay, and when you calculate, you get a negative value, which means that is 0. And after we do all that, we have to see which one is giving the highest value. So if it's negative, I automatically put 0, and if it's positive, then that is going to be the exact value. We round it to 4 decimal place, and then I pick the highest value. In my comparison, I have y0 0, y1 0, y2 I have this 0.22, and y3 I have 0.887, y4 I have 1.4, y5 I have 1.6341, y6 I have this. As you can see, y5 seems a little bit higher. Okay, I have to see if I'm getting anything higher than this. As you can see, 7, 8, everything's smaller than this, so that's why we chose the highest value, because the question is requiring us to determine the maximum output at the iteration, maximum value rounded to 4 decimal places, and the answer is this one. The maximum value at 5.5 is equal to 1.6341. And that's how we do this kind of problem. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.